So sorry I had to film this vertically, and so sorry that you're gonna have to deal with me eating my chow mein, but this is what happens when you spend all morning watching Ninjago and then you forget to eat lunch. So, the Ninjago Crystalized episodes in English came out, and I have a lot of thoughts. So, before this, I had watched, the beginning of the season and everything, but I had never, I tried to avoid the spoilers, but eventually I was like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna watch it even though it's in another language. So I had an idea of what was gonna happen up until about episode 24-ish, and I gotta say, first half of the season was great. Like, it really got me hyped. But the finale, I don't want to say it's bad, but it was just underwhelming. I thought that, like, I was gonna get some kind of, like, end game sensation because this was supposed to be the end game of Ninjago, but I just didn't feel that. I don't know if anybody else got that. But I don't want to say that, like, I'm completely disappointed with this season, because I'm not. Some really cool things happened, and I just really hope they don't end it here. But the last two episodes, to me, felt extremely rushed. If I haven't made it clear, there are going to be spoilers in this video, but I will go from there. I have adored this series since I was 8 years old. I'm 19 now. So given that, just know that I'm not crapping on this show at all. I even might insert some filmed reactions that I had while watching, but yeah, really, I was just going into this pumped and excited, especially with the trailer, and maybe my expectations were a little bit too high, because after all, this is a kid's show, and I shouldn't have expected that they were gonna, like, kill off anyone major, but nobody died except for the main villain, as far as I can tell. And maybe the other main villains, like the Council of the Crystal King. I'm not using the abbreviation because I don't need any giggles, but whatever. Council of the Crystal King. And yeah, it just felt rushed. It felt kind of, I don't want to say empty, but just kind of like it was missing something. I feel like if they had actually killed Garmadon, kept Lloyd for at least for a while in that Oni dragon form that he gets, and then the ninja actually, like, became the dragon, that would be so cool. That would have been amazing. Like, that did make me cry because I got really, like, emotional. I was like, no, like, they're gonna die. Like, I thought they were gonna die, but they didn't. And it just kind of fell flat, because I thought, like, they became the dragon, Garmadon died, Lloyd harnessed his power. That would have been so cool. And then maybe at the end, they could have Lloyd kind of, like, come back, and then have the ninja become the dragon and kind of fly off to their own realm. Like, that was a theory I saw that was going around. I kind of wish that they did that. That would have been cool. But instead, the dragon, along with their powers, just kind of disappears, and it'll come back. And Lloyd doesn't completely harness that power, and Garmadon is fine. Which, I'm not gonna lie, kind of gave me a giggle, because it reminded me of in MLP when Discord, like, dies and everyone's like, no, and then they go crazy and he gets up and he goes, oh, I was just trying to get you to kick somebody's butt. Like, I was never really dead. Like, it kind of gave me those vibes. But yeah, I just, it left me feeling good, but not great. And I thought that, like, maybe I would be an emotional mess at the end. I was kind of bracing myself for that. I'm an easy crier, and I didn't really cry at the end. I mean, I did kind of start to cry, but then once it kind of revealed that they weren't gonna die or anything, I was like, oh, okay. Not hating on this season at all. The first half of it is amazing. The middle part I don't want to say it like takes a slight, not dip, but then it kind of rises back up again, and it gets you really, 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 really pumped, and then the finale, it's just like, okay, okay. They've had darker endings than that. I think that they could have taken it a step farther. By the way people were acting, it was supposed to be this like crazy epic finale that left us just like, whoa, but I didn't feel that, which is kind of sad. But you know, I don't dislike this season though. Like, I don't think any of the Ninjago seasons I've ever hated, but this is definitely one where I've felt extremely underwhelmed. So I just think they needed to take it a step farther, you know? Like, they should have had somebody die, or at least, like, sacrifice themselves. And I'm not a huge fan of the whole, like, I was thinking an Asphira redemption was gonna happen, because it was kind of poked at the beginning, but no. So that didn't happen. But, you know, it was nice to see all the allies come back. I think the build-up to the finale was very well done, because it got me really hyped. I was like, oh, something's good's gonna happen. But, you know, I think the structure of the episodes did kind of hinder them in this case, because they had like 10 minutes to wrap it up, and I was like, like, I don't really see that happening. Excuse me while I eat this. My chow mein got cold, but it's fine. So, yeah, I just think there was something that they could have done that would have given this an extra, like, oomph, you know? Like, I thought that maybe, I don't know why I had my earbuds in this whole time, but whatever. I thought that maybe it was gonna leave me like, but really all I'm thinking is kind of like, they could have taken this a step farther. But, you know, I'm excited to see what happens in 2023. Apparently it's not a reboot, which I'm glad to hear. But it looks like the main story, if this is the end game, the idea that I'm getting is that it may be the end of this, like, Oni storyline, and the Oni elemental power storyline, so that they're gonna, like, branch off of it, kind of what they did with Endgame. And if they take that route, I'm interested to see what happens, but let me know what y'all thought about the finale, because I have a lot. I'm a little bit too frenzied to do this right now, but once I do my full rewatch, yes, I'm still on season 1, I've been extremely busy, I am a college student, but once I do my full rewatch, I'll do a more in-depth analysis of Crystalized and see if my opinion's changed, because maybe after a rewatch I will have changed my mind, but I want to hear what y'all thought and any, like, immediate reactions you had. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get some videos out soon, but lately I've been focusing on school and mental health, which, you know, if I'm gonna send out good quality videos, that needs to be in check. So, yeah, but thank you all for watching, and I would love to hear what y'all think about this season finale if you've seen it. If you have not seen it, I don't know why you're watching this video, because it has spoilers, so